Hi, my name is Mary Law, and I have the greatest joy of introducing Avery, Brielle, Noel. When the list of names came out for who was introducing whom for their senior speeches, I found out that I was introducing Avery before she did. Before I could tell her this, she immediately shushed me and told me that she wanted to find out for herself. Thus, I sat there watching Avery's reaction in amusement. Moments like these show how passionate Avery can be about certain topics, especially when she fights with you over anything and everything. Like how she argued with me by over-exaggerating the number of ice cream sticks I had in a day, by saying that I ate all of the ice cream sticks. Besides being very passionate, Avery is very sweet and funny, always bringing a smile to my face and making me laugh. Avery is also smart, bringing compelling arguments and comments in my English class, and athletic, being a former SMS dancer when the dance team actually existed. So without further delay, I give you Avery, Brielle, Noel.
The following statement is a doctor's report. Avery's mother reported fidgeting, daydreaming, blurting out in class, difficulty completing tasks, excessive talking, difficulty waiting for her turn, difficulty staying seated, interrupting others, and behavioral impulsivity. According to Avery's mother, Avery has also had problems losing things, lacking organization, following instructions, being bored easily, having a high activity level, being distractible, and being easily frustrated. These were the comments made by my mother 11 years ago regarding me and my attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD. Having ADHD causes me to do a lot of things. For example, sometimes I talk complete nonsense to myself, or I constantly touch objects around me, or I talk really fast like this, or I get distracted when listening to the answers to my own questions, or I go on random tangents like I am now. I am that friend who cannot be taken anywhere. After doing or saying basically anything, I get all types of responses. They usually include, "There she go." Y'all, please look at Avery, and my favorite, "Now Avery." That one is usually said with a bit of concern. In other words, I am always wilding and constantly reminding my peers that they are not as crazy as they think they are. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. I already knew this girl was crazy. However, do not worry because I am not offended. In fact, I know my own mother probably says that to herself every day. My mother has the privilege of witnessing who Avery Noel is, both at school and at home. Since I was a child, my mother knew something was off. She is genuinely concerned for me and tends to ask me questions such as, "Are you crazy? Do you need to go see somebody?" And, what am I going to do? Yes, it is true that children are prone to be active and wild, but trust me, I am something completely different. And I require different factors to help me succeed as a student. Therefore, ever since she made those comments 11 years ago regarding my behavior, a much-needed factor in my life has been my prescribed ADHD medicine. My medicine and I have a very love-hate relationship. This is most likely due to the fact that my medicine causes me to change into a completely different person. Every morning when I take my special pill, I instantly become focused. I feel like a genius, and I'm on top of both my schoolwork and the world. However, being on my medicine causes me to become literally numb to everything, while also forcing me to become very quiet, gloomy, and antisocial. In addition, those in my life prefer this calm, controlled, and quiet version of me, rather than the true, crazy, and loud person that I really am. On the one hand, it can be kind of frustrating accepting the fact that it seems people would rather spend time with someone else. On the other hand, I can understand their reasons and accept their decisions. On another hand, I was born stubborn, and I'm not always going to respect their choices. So I may or may not take my medicine on days that I feel like it. I mean, who would not want to see and embrace all of this? So, over the years, I have learned that it is perfectly okay to be my true self, whether those around me like it or not. And I humbly suggest that all of you also learn to embrace your true selves. Whether you are loud, obnoxious, and full of energy like I am, or quiet, focused, and conserved like I also am, whoever you may be, I am now advising you to embrace your true identity. Nobody else on this earth was born you, so leave this chapel ready today to show the world your gifts, talent, and personality without the fear of judgment. To my closest sisters, AKA the class of 2019, we together are a whole lot of crazy in ADHD. Over the years, I have enjoyed coming to school every day and engaging in foolery and shenanigans with all of you. Whether I'm shouting out "Ayo" with Hadia or playing trap music and breakdancing in a den, there is no other group of people that I would rather share these moments with. Even though I'm extremely ready to hit the dash and snatch my diploma, I want us to make every day here count. Leaving the crazy that is St. Mary's will be my hardest goodbye, and I hope that I am also one of your hardest goodbyes. So, to St. Mary's, thank you for allowing me to be myself for the past 13 years. I truly admire all of your different personalities. Every single one of you has inspired me to embrace who I really am. All of your charming, admirable, and unique qualities are all I have to thank for that. Thank you.